Hello everyone, this is me, Kenneth M, back with another video. I'm back after posting for 2 weeks because I didn't know what to post. But now I know what I'm gonna post because on Thursday, what was it? Thursday, January 16th, this morning, when I went on my Chromebook, this Chromebook I'm using, I went on YouTube and I saw that Nintendo has officially released a first look trailer to the new Nintendo Switch 2 console. And I was so hyped for it. They're doing a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct on April 2nd, 2025. And it probably releases this year. But what I was so hyped about was when they're making a brand new Mario Kart game. Finally. And I think it's probably gonna be called Mario Kart 9 since we haven't gotten that. Last time we got it was I think Mario Kart Tour or Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. Now we're finally getting a new Mario Kart game. So this video I will be predicting the Mario Kart 9's retro tracks one last time. I know I did one last time, but I had a feeling I had to rearrange some stuff. But you'll see some differences to my track predictions. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Alright. So here we are with my predictions. And no, I'm not gonna predict track star in the Mario Kart Deluxe Booster Course Pass. But you hear this music, right? It sounds a lot like Toad Circuit's music from Mario Kart 7. Well, there was another track that had this music. So for the Shell Cup, first track I predicted is 3DS Mario Circuit. And I know what you're thinking. Why Mario Circuit in the first track? I just felt like it could have been a great way to start off the Shell Cup because usually we get grass themed tracks at the start, so I feel like that could be a good start for the Shell Cup. For the next track I selected for the Shell Cup is N64 Wario Stadium. It is the only Mario Kart 64 track to not have been remade in any of the past Mario Kart games. And if we get N64 Wario Stadium, they really should make it a section lap, a 3-lap or 2-lap section, because there's no way it's gonna be there's no way I'm gonna be able to finish 3 laps. It's probably gonna take at least 5 or 3 minutes if they don't bring back if they don't add a section part into it. But yeah. For the next track I selected for the Shell Cup in Mario Kart 9 is SNES Koopa Troopa Beach 1. Koopa Troopa Beach 2 was remade in Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart Tour. And Koopa Troopa Beach 1 was the only one that hasn't got remade. I'm not counting Mario Kart Super Circuit. So I really hope we get SNES Koopa Troopa Beach 1. Yeah, it's renamed to Koopa Troopa Beach in Mario Kart Tour instead of Koopa Beach. But yeah, that's about it. The next track is a fan favorite from Mario Kart Wii. You can tell by the music. And people wanted this track to be remade and it never got a remake. So this track I predicted is Wii Toad's Factory. People really love this track. Oh yeah, by the way, ignore the special cup with Bouncy Castle Way Lower because we're obviously getting these for the special cup. But yeah, Toad's Factory has never been remade once. People want it to be back in Mario Kart 9. And they say if it's not back in Mario Kart 9, they're going to be pissed. So yeah, I really hope that track makes it into Mario Kart 9. Now we're done with the Shell Cup. Let's go to the Banana Cup. For the first track of the Banana Cup, You can tell by the music this is from Mario Kart Super Circuit. In the Booster Course Pass, they added GBA Blue Lake, and there was another track that had this music. And this track I predicted is Game Boy Advance / GBA Broken Pier. It is from the Special Cup in Mario Kart Super Circuit, and it's one of 2 tracks that didn't get remade. Yeah, Broken Pier is pretty interesting, and yeah, I really hope that track makes to the DLC. Next track I selected is GCN Wario Coliseum. This track is pretty long, and in Mario Kart Double Dash it only had 2 laps. 2 laps around the entire track. But maybe they'll make it into a 3-section lap this time, instead of 2 humongous long laps. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not good at describing the tracks, by the way. Just to let you guys know. Alright, let's go to the next track. The third track of the Banana Cup I selected is the only SNES Mario Circuit track that hasn't been remade at all. I'm not counting Super Circuit. Which is being SNES Mario Circuit 4. This is the only Mario Circuit that hasn't been remade in Super Mario Kart. Looking at this custom track in Mario Kart 8, let me show you. This custom track in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe looks pretty accurate. I like how the mushroom houses are added too, and a lot of motivation. I think they should actually make this in Mario Circuit 4 in Mario Kart 9. And maybe raise the tracks up to have anti-gravity, like it should be like similar to GBA 4. I'm talking about GBA Bowser's Castle 4. Maybe like a little similar to Mario Circuit GBA. Maybe they should make it similar to GBA 4 in SNES Mario Circuit 4. But yeah, SNES Mario Circuit 4 has to come, please. This next track for the Banana Cup is a Mario Kart 8 track. Yes, we're probably obviously going to get Wii U tracks / Switch tracks in Mario Kart 8 / 8 Deluxe in Mario Kart 9. So for this track, I have predicted Wii U Bone Dry Ruins. It is a desert track, by the way, with dry bones and a freaking dry Bowser cave. And annoying bone piranha plants as well. This is probably an interesting one. I didn't like it at first, but I decided to put it in anywhere, since I kind of like it now. I used to hate it when I was a kid, but now I just don't anymore. Yeah, that's about it. The next track was not the Leaf Cup. I was thinking they should have at least 5 Nitro and 5 Retro tracks for Mario Kart 9 instead of the usual 4. And I decided what was the best cup I should put in. And the best one I could think of is the Blooper Cup. I cannot do an extended one with 5 of them because how much time I have. But yeah, this is the Blooper Cup with the tracks. The Blooper Cup I selected are Wii Dry Ruins, the only track that hasn't been remade in Mario Kart in the Mario Kart Deluxe Booster Course Pass, and it was remade in Tour. GameCube Nintendo's Bowser's Castle, 3DS Shy Guy Bazaar, and Tour Piranha Plant Pipeline. I have no idea why Piranha Plant Pipeline was scrapped. It was scrapped and replaced with the worst Mario Kart track in the history, 3DS Rosalina's Ice Road. That is the worst track ever. I don't know why they chose the worst track ever. Yeah, in my opinion, Wii Daisy Circuit and 3DS Rosalina's Ice Worlds are the worst tracks in the Mario Kart history, in my opinion. Because I was hoping for GBA 4, and they decided not to. I have no idea why, because that track got an amazing update in Mario Kart Tour. Yeah, those are my tracks for the Blooper Cup. Now we go to the Leaf Cup. The first track of the Leaf Cup, you can tell by the music, and you're probably thinking, don't tell me you predicted DS Mario Circuit. No, I did not. I predicted another track that had this music too, and it was the first track in Mario Kart DS, which is DS Figure 8 Circuit. Kind of a mad track to think, but I think I want this to be in Mario Kart 9 because of how well it is, and the track is literally an 8 like in Toad's Turnpike from Mario Kart 64. So yeah, that's about it. The next track I predicted is GameCube Nintendo's Mushroom City. I really like this track. It has not been remade at all, and it's kind of similar to Wii Moo Highway, and I hope they also bring back the Wiggler cars and the Bomber Bomb cars too. I do not like it though. I don't like the Bomber Bomb cars, but I hope they bring them back. Yeah, that's about it. The next track is going to be an SNES Bowser Castle track. And which one did I come up with? Because SNES Bowser Castle 3 was remade in the Booster Course Pass and Mario Kart Tour. I decided to go with SNES Bowser Castle 2. Because I think SNES Bowser Castle 1 will come in the next Mario Kart game. And it starts in the left side instead of the right side. But yeah, that's about it. And note, I originally had GBA 4 in the SNES Bowser Castle 2 spot, but I think it might be in a DLC if it happens in Mario Kart 9. Alright, the final track for the Leaf Cup I selected is Wii U Twisted Mansion. This track is pretty great, and it's kind of similar to DS Luigi's Mansion. But, yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna have to go fast because I only have 4 more minutes for recording. Alright, now we are on to the final Retro Cup. The final Retro Cup, which is the Lightning Cup. For the first track of the Lightning Cup, I have selected Wii U Sunshine Airport. This track is literally in an airport with planes flying by. And when flying, you can even see Koopa Troopa Beach from Mario Kart 64 at one point. Yeah, I really hope that track makes it in. Alright, so the next track I predicted N64 track. And why? Because I think we should have 2 Nintendo 64 tracks instead of 1, which is Wario Stadium. So which one would I possibly pick? I know. The next track for this N64 track is N64 Banshee Boardwalk. It is from Mario Kart DS. I mean, yeah, it's returned in Mario Kart DS. It never got remade in Mario Kart Tour. I really like this track. It's all spooky, and you can go in like a mansion that says welcome. But yeah, that's about it. Now let's go to the final 2 tracks. Alright. The third track of the spine for the Lightning Cup should be a Bowser's Castle track, since none of the Lightning Cups had Bowser's Castle tracks in the third track in the Lightning Cup. So which one should I come up with? And that I came up with DS Bowser Castle. A lot of people want GameCube Bowser's Castle. I predicted it in the Blooper Cup, but yeah, I really want DS. I think we're gonna get DS Bowser's Castle since it might be pretty likely. Now we're on to a Rainbow Road track for the final track of the Lightning Cup. And now you're probably thinking, which one of the 3 retro Rainbow Roads did I come up with? Game Boy Advances, GameCubes, or DS's? To answer that, I chose GBA Rainbow Road, since it's pretty most likely, since SNES Rainbow Road made it into Mario Kart 7, N64 Rainbow Road made it to 8 Deluxe, so we're gonna get GBA Rainbow Road. A lot of people predicted GameCubes, but no, I don't think we're getting it. But yeah, that's all of my predictions for the tracks. And if a 5th cup doesn't happen, I'll just do my same, but replace 2 tracks. Mushroom City in the Leaf Cup will be replaced with 3DS Shaggy Bazaar, and Banshee Boardwalk in the Lightning Cup will be replaced with Mushroom City. All of them is the same. Yeah, this is what I think it'll be just the same 4 tracks. But yeah, that's about it. I'm so hyped for the new Mario Kart game, maybe Mario Kart 9, and the Nintendo Switch 2, until April 4th, 2025, when the Direct releases. Thank you so much for watching. This is me, Ken FM, signing off.